Okay. Nicely wrapped in some bubble wrap. Wow. Look at this shoebox, guys. It's a big heart. Wow. It is a big white heart with this colorful, like, watercolor design here. What's right here? Is that, I think that's Gordon Hayward's logo right on the middle as well. And then if you take a look at the top here, you have Charlie, and the bottom, Nora. Now, if you have been watching NBA Kicks before the pandemic and all this stuff, Gordon Hayward wore a very special colorway that was actually designed by his 2 daughters, which I'm assuming, or 3 daughters, or there's Bernie right here. I thought he had 2 daughters. Oh no, he has 3 daughters, so I was wrong on that. But he did wear a special colorway that was designed by his daughters. And in this box is that colorway. So this is probably the closest thing to a player exclusive colorway that I've ever had in my collection. Let's open this up and wow, look at this, guys. Look at the inside. You have all this, what is this, like confetti or something like that? Or I don't know, I'm not into arts and crafts, but just excellent packaging here. We have a little Ziploc bag as well with some little patches. You have a smiley face, you have a unicorn, you have a rainbow, another googly face, a silly face. Oh my gosh, look at this puppy, guys. That is absolutely cute. Another unicorn and a nice job patch. So we're getting some patches, some customizability with this sneaker. We'll definitely add these on a little bit later. But as for the shoes, here they are. These are the ANTA GH1s. Now, I have played in the GH1s and it was a solid encore performer, but this colorway is pretty special. You have an all white color scheme, and then obviously, again, just like the box, you have these bright, vibrant, watercolor-esque design features all throughout the silhouette. It's on the toe box, it's on the lateral side, you have a little bit on the heel. But at its core, this is an all white colorway. But it's really about the story that makes this colorway particularly special. I mean, already they're designed by his daughters. That's killer already. But apparently, these are going to be given to Gordon Hayward by his daughters as a Chinese Valentine's Day gift. I think Chinese Valentine's Day is the 20th or the 25th or something like that. And ANTA designed this sneaker as well as the box to kind of, you know, intertwine with their Chinese culture, which I think is very cool. Now, ANTA tells me that there's an old saying in China that a daughter is her father's lover from a past life. So I think it is really cool that ANTA kind of, you know, intertwines their Chinese culture with their athletes, and they're just bringing everyone together. I mean, this is a really cool idea. They're getting the family involved. And I think that is something that needs to be done more in the sneaker world, not just with ANTA. They've been doing it great. Remember, we had the barbershop ANTA GH1 colorway that came in an amazing box as well a few months back. So ANTA does a great job across all their athletes as well as their releases to give them something special. And that's something you can't really say for some other brands. Now, in terms of the performance of this shoe, like I said, I thought it was a solid performer. It has A-flash foam, which is very comfortable. The traction was on point. In fact, if you take a look at the outsole here, I mean, that traction pattern looks pretty vicious, but you also have some more multicolor hits on the outsole as well. And I just noticed this. If you take a look at the forefoot here, you have some of that watercolor design dripping down the midsole, which I think is an absolutely killer look. And I also love how ANTA, instead of blacking things out, usually you see brands black out a shoe. They did an all white out, I guess you could say. And you also got a white ANTA logo on the heel. So I love that ANTA went all out with the white color scheme here. Now, just noticing that this tongue is actually Velcro, which means that these patches are supposed to go on it. So let's take some of these patches. I like the dog right here. We're gonna put that right on the tongue. There you guys have it. I mean, look, patches on sneakers, it's been done before. We've seen it, but in my opinion, it just adds a little bit more uniqueness and customization to the sneaker, and patches on sneakers aren't done enough in my opinion as well. So I think ANTA absolutely killed it with that. Now, like I was saying, in terms of the performance, it's a solid performer. However, if you're interested in picking up the GH1 in this colorway or any other colorway, I do think there is one thing that you should know, and that is about the fit. Now, if you take a look at the collar, it uses a one-piece inner booty type construction. You can see that the sock liner on the upper is all kind of one piece, which is great, but I do recommend going down half a size in these because I did find there was a little bit of dead space in the toe box, and I feel like I could have gone down half a size. Even though ANTA sneakers are infamously more on the narrow side, I think going down half a size in these will be fine. Nothing in the midfoot was really pinching me or making me uncomfortable like I experienced with the KT5s. These were fine in that regard, but the lockdown, there is good news. I did not find myself slipping inside the shoe whatsoever. It was more of a comfort thing. So even though there was dead space, I wasn't slipping internally in the sneaker. It was just kind of a mental thing that I had to get over, where I was feeling a lot of dead space in the toe box area. And that's something that can distract you while you're playing in these. So I do recommend going down half a size with the GH1s. Now, I'm also noticing that the graphic on the insole is also special to this particular colorway. If we pull these out, you can see that the graphic is pretty much the exact same thing that you see from the patches. So again, even though that this is probably going to wear out the graphic, that usually is what happens with insoles, especially when you play with them, it is nice to see that ANTA, you know, fully thought through this colorway. So again, nice job, ANTA. All right, so there you guys have it. At the end of the day, let me know what you guys think about these. I'll give you guys an on-foot look at these as well. I almost didn't want to wear these on feet because, you know, you got the white outsole. It's a very special edition colorway. I was thinking about keeping these dead stock, but I'll rock them for you guys. Let me know what you think about these on feet in the comment section below. And if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel for more sneaker content just like this. We got NBA Kicks rocking every single weekend, which counts down the 10 best sneakers worn in the NBA. So make sure you hit that button and ring that bell so you don't miss an episode. My name's Darren. It's great having you. Catch you in the next one. Peace.